Hello, hello, good morning or good afternoon or good evening. Kung saang sulok kayo ng mundo naroroon, kumusta kayong lahat? I'm here once again. I just finished the go live sa aming lead group. So this is Coach Maristel, ang inyong business coach and mentor. So yes, I am from Cebu, Philippines. For those who are watching me for the first time, and for those who have been following me, yes, I am from Cebu, Bisayang Dako. So bisda kayo ko. So kumusta mong tanan? Hinaot nga naa mo sa mayong kahintang. 'Di ba? So today is Sunday. Some of you maybe are having a day off. So I hope na mo spend you're spending quality time with your family and friends. I will be working this afternoon. It is my weekend on. Even though I am already having just a part-time job, but um, still, I have this weekend on going on. So yes, actually, yeah, last week I also worked the weekend, but somebody is on PTO for this whole week, so they kind of like switched around the schedule. So I have to go. I cannot say no. It's okay because I also have my requests granted. So one of them is to go out for a few days when we are flying to California in a few weeks for the business convention, and also our upcoming Philippine vacation, and that's going to be another, like one whole month to be out. So that's my thing. But let me just share this go live with my group. Oh yes, so we are having actually another what do you call this, success challenge, live go live challenge with influencers group. So it's 45 days, so it's not that long. So I think it should be enough for we are doing that to promote self growth. A lot of us are not comfortable in doing a go live, especially if you're just starting. And that was me actually a few years ago. So I started in 2022 and I never did a go live. I attempted a few times, but I was just too scared. I didn't know what to talk about. I was afraid that I would look so funny on the camera. So it was just too much for me. And then one day, last year, I decided that I invited a lot of people in our team. So we had a very successful challenge. It was for 90 days, and we did that, and a lot of us actually emerged winners. Winners in a way that we were able to tackle or to get rid of fear, because sometimes when we are scared about doing something, then it will hinder us to move forward. You know what I mean? So, but by the way, this going live on Facebook, it is not mandatory for you to do it. If you want to start the business, it is not mandatory. So it is your own voluntary thing. You do it for yourself, you do it for your business, and you do it for other people, because this is our way of kumbaga, we share the benefits of the business and its features, of course. So we want people to know more. This is our way of um, marketing our business, in other words. And in that way, we are also helping other people who are looking for a side hustle or an online opportunity. So some of them would go into the internet or would go online looking for an online job. And because we are doing this, so we are doing this on social media. So some of them would be like, they come across an opportunity on their newsfeed and they would ask, so instead of getting an online job, they would get online business. So it's much better, right? So I think if you compare online job, so that's not yours. You're going to be an employee. you're going to be working with someone. But if you are going to do an online business or a business, then of course that's yours. So you're gonna do your business, you're gonna be your own boss. So the good thing about this business is the flexibility. So, of course, it is online, so you can do it at the comfort of your home. You can do it while you're cooking something for your family, or you're having quality time with your family, or even at work, because most of us, we start this business while we still have regular job or jobs. I say jobs because a lot of us, especially here outside the Philippines, we have multiple jobs because one income is just not enough, or it may be enough, but it doesn't have a lot of extras for emergencies, extras to buy new clothes, or extras to take your family to dine or to go to a nice restaurant. We don't have that. Or what's so much worse is extra to even go back to the Philippines and visit our family back there. So this business is what we call a gold mine because it will take you, it will give you opportunity to do those things. And if you say, oh, it's too good to be true because that's what we hear all the time, no, it's not, because it is true. And that is why we always want you to check it out first before saying something or before commenting negative things, because this opportunity is for everybody. So if you find yourself saying no right away without even knowing, what is that digital business you're talking about, what this digital business Maristel has been talking about for 3 years now, then you will really miss the opportunity. So, and we don't want you to do that, to be like that. The opportunity is already in front of you and you just miss it because you don't want to check it out. So check it out. It's a webinar in the beginning. You're going to watch a free webinar. So there's 90 minutes. And if you don't have time, then we can give you the 20 minutes. So what is 20 minutes? You know, um, Checking out something great for your future, for your family, for yourself. Compared to like we go on social media and we just scroll, scroll, scroll and watch those reels. Yes, we are having fun, we are entertained, but do we earn something from doing that? No. But this opportunity can give you so much. So yes, that's why we're here. And by the way, I was just also going to share with you all that, so I woke up this morning and I'm telling you, since I've done this business, the way I look at things is so much different compared to before. Before I was just too tired. I was always very exhausted. So this morning I woke up and I kind of like, oh my gosh, like, oh, it is already June. It's the beginning of a new month and it's halfway 2025. We're almost done. So anyway, I woke up and then it's just something, there's always something beautiful to look forward to. And then I realized, I knew that I had an action taker. So if you're watching me right now, Ate, so if you're watching me right now, I'm sorry about that. Thank you so much for the trust, and you know who you are. And Ate has been my lead for quite some time, and she's a little she's a little scared. She was a little anxious about how we do this. So I told her that, Ate, you have already watched the webinar, then go to the next step because that's how you see the whole thing about the business, and everything will be answered, everything will be explained to you in the coaching call. And of course, prior to that, you will receive pre-coaching videos, and then you will have the chance to get into our business community, the global community of 250,000 members worldwide. So go back to like what I was saying, that before I used to be so like very tired all the time, right? So I was working night shift, and then when I get home in the morning, let's say around 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I would like try to stay awake for another hour or two, and then play with my dogs, take them out, and something like that. And then if I have the energy, still I can maybe like cook something for the family, so that when they get home at night, then they have something to eat already, or like dinner or something like that, or do some errands. But most of the time, I would just be sleeping the whole day because I was just always so tired. And you know what, guys? Working night shift is so different than working day shift. I'm telling you, because our body is not supposed to be wide awake at night. So anyway, let me just read this comment. One second. Oh, hi Eden. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed Sunday as well. Thank you. So yeah, and but I want to tell you a little story, right? So before, so I was supposed to be sleeping the whole day, right? So I know some night shifters can relate to this, that some of them, when they say they're gonna sleep, they're gonna have like, just they shut down their phone, like they turn it off, or they have this black curtain so that really like the whole day they're gonna sleep. In my case, I was different. I guess that's why it really also affected my health, because I wouldn't be sleeping the whole day actually. I would have this broken sleep. So maybe I'd sleep from, let's say, 10 to 2, and then I'd wake up, and then I go back to sleep, like let's say around 4 or 5, and then try to get some sleep for another 3 hours or if it's 4 hours, something like that, and then prepare for work. So that was my routine. And you know why I do that? I was just so I felt comfortable that anytime someone, or especially my family back home, would send me a message, especially during emergency situations, then I would be there right away to answer. And especially those times when my children were away from me, especially the time that my son was in the army, the older one was in the military. So I didn't want to miss his phone call. So if you are a mom, or if you have a family member who was in the US military, it was just like so difficult. The communication was so difficult that they don't have a specific time to call their family, their loved ones back home. So when my son was deployed, I want my phone with me all the time. Like it has to, I have to hear it, you know, when my son calls me. And my younger one also was in college, and he was in New Jersey. He attended Rutgers University, so he was also away. So I want mommy, my children should be able to get in touch with me anytime they want. So that was just me. So some people will ask me, oh, you shouldn't be doing that because you are ruining your sleep. But no, I would ruin my mind if something comes up and I wouldn't be there to answer them, especially my children. So yeah, and that was my life. So the reason why I'm saying this, or telling you this story, is because of my lifestyle before. I worked night shift. I worked multiple jobs, and I didn't have enough. Like my health was affected, and I didn't have quality life. Just to be honest with you, so I didn't have quality life, and you know that feeling when you just woke up and you're already tired and you're still tired, and so how would you be able, I mean, I know, I'm glad that my faith in God was very strong, but honestly, I wouldn't be like, oh, I wake up in the morning and I say my prayers, I say my blessing, I thank you Lord, something like that. No, because when I wake up, I'd be like boom 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 boom, like fast, like I have to prepare right away for work, or I have to get up and running. Like I was always in a hurry. So that is why this business has really changed a lot. You know, it was a game changer because I have more time for myself. So I have more time to look at the beautiful things around me, and I have time to, like really say thank you, Lord, for all the blessings, big and small. You know what I'm saying? So I hope, I think God understood during those understood me during those times. But of course, I would say my prayers when I would be driving, like going to work. So that was the only time I'll say, Lord, thank you for everything you have done, or for guiding my children, even though they're far away from me. So that was the only time I would do those prayers. I would say my prayers. And most of the time, I was just so tired. But now, this morning, I woke up, even before I knew that I had an action taker. I woke up, it's Sunday, although we haven't gone to mass yet. But yes, it's just so different. And you look forward to new things. You look forward to what's going to happen next week or next month or in a few years. So it's just amazing. So that is why we always share this business opportunity with everybody, with everyone, especially those who are really hungry for change, because this might help you too. You just have to be open and embrace and welcome new opportunities. We don't allow ourselves to be stuck, no matter how old you are. That is why my title today is Hindi Hadlang ang Edad sa Pangarap. So, it doesn't matter if you're 20 years old or you're 80 years old. No, because as long as we live, there's more beautiful things that will come our way. We don't stop dreaming because we're old. No. And and for me, we have this positive disposition in life, then actually our family members will see that also. So, you are of that age, you are retired, and you're grumpy. So, nobody wants to be with you. I guess your children will just stay away from you. Like, I don't want to stay with mommy. She's giving me a hard time every day. But if you have this mindset that everything is nice and positive, then yeah, people will come to you. I think that's what they say, the law of attraction, right? So, yes, guys, if you are watching me for the first time, I am Maristel and I am a business coach in this community. I can help you. We can help you together with my other coaches in the team. We can help you get into this business and check it out. Once you get into the webinar part, you give us your email, or you register at our website. By the way, my website is here. I'm going to put it on here. So it's maristelmarketing.net. So you get into the website, you watch the webinar. My funnel has the 90 minutes, but I can send you the 20 minutes if you want, if you say you don't have time. So yes, and then check it out, go into step 2, because we always emphasize watching the webinar without getting into the step 2 just doesn't make sense. I mean, thank you for giving yourself a chance to watch the webinar, but you will not understand everything if you don't go into step 2. Yes? Okay. So I'm not going to stay long, because honestly, I still have to cook something. I'm not going to eat it. I'm on intermittent fasting, but I'm doing it for my family. So now I can do things like this. Before, I would just be like, if I do some errands or household chores, it will take a lot on me. So a lot of energy, Now it's fine. So um I'll be working this afternoon, then I'm off on Monday tomorrow. So tomorrow we have a team huddle. Oh no, tonight we have a team huddle for the influencers, and tomorrow we will have another smaller huddle for our team, in for my team and Coach Gina's and Malor. I think we decided to do it together. So, and then I'm off again on. I think I'm off again on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Can't remember. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, because it varies all the time. So anyway, um, reach out to me if you have questions. or go to my website and watch that webinar and go into step two. Okay. So going into step two will not, you know, will still give you the chance to understand and check if this business is for you. We're not going to force you. At the end of the day, you're going to be the one who will decide. All right. So that's all. And 11:56. I want to nap before I go to work because that's just the way it is for me. I love it when I'd be like awake, and then okay, I go back to work. I have to take a shower, and then so yeah, that's all, guys, and I'll see you around. And thank you for always following my page and supporting me. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.